Hey guys, welcome back. It's grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. If you're doing well, and hopefully you're looking after yourself and having a positive start to the week wherever you are in the world. We're back on my account today, and we're gonna do some champion showcasing with Marius and talk about the most broken relic for Marius, which unfortunately is a mythical relic. So apologize if you don't have this mythical relic, but it is a good thing to kind of keep an eye out for. And this mythical relic is a bit more accessible than other mythical relics within Raid as well. So we'll talk about this today, and I want to talk about how it's like the most broken relic on Marius, and how this relic is only really OP on Marius more than anything. You might have seen this covered. I haven't seen this covered in a video yet, if I'm being honest. I know a few people do use this relic on Marius already, but I just want to talk about it. Recently did a takeover actually and found this relic on a Star Sage or something, and it should have been really on a DPS champion. We're obviously gonna cover the one and only and showcasing the relics. Now, you guys know I like to showcase all the relics I receive and I have access to. I don't have test server access, so I kind of have to make use of what I've got. We're going to talk about this Stormcaller. So Stormcaller it's in a Chimera group. Obviously, you have to do the Chimera, and you have a good chance to gain it because it's in a Chimera group. As the wearer has a 20% chance of placing a Stormcall buff on themselves whenever they land a critical hit. And then this chance actually goes up by quite a bit, which is going to be a 30, Jesus Christ, it is 50. It's a 100% chance once upgraded to level 6, which is honestly quite nasty. And it's really good for the circle gemstones as well, which allow you to stack up, ignore defense, or even the Bloodthirst Paras, which gives you that, or even Boss Slayer of 2 boss layers if you want to use it in P versus E. And then also it opens up other gemstones as well for Marius, like the counter attack ones if you can access them, or even the legendary ones, which I've got a couple of, like this one for example is quite useful on Marius as well, which is really, really solid. So there's really a lot of powerful gemstones for this relic that makes it even stronger for Marius. So why is it so strong on Marius? Well, we're gonna obviously showcase it in a second. It's one of 4 mythical relics I do have. Obviously, Marius hits 3 times, so every hit he has a chance. He should have a chance of critical hitting, and he's also Void Affinity, so you don't have to worry about weak hits. So he's a good candidate for that as well. And obviously, critical damage is the main stat, and then attack and speed as well, which is really useful stats across the board, which is super, super powerful. So honestly, all of them are quite strong across the board. And the only one I don't have from the Chimera group is the cube. I would like the cube. It would be a fun one to get, but nothing really like crazy for me to get. Um, so yeah, I've recently moved it yesterday, and I've been playing a lot of arena today, and I've been taking on a lot of teams and kind of been using them as like a nuker, but also as a CC across the board as well. So we're going to take on some very difficult teams today. We are in Platinum Arena. I've been climbing up for today's video because I wanted to kind of showcase as well. So you can see here we've got only 1 defeat so far in offensive. We did take a defeat actually just now on defense. No, sorry, 1 hour ago. So anyway, it doesn't really matter because it's plan and push. It's not plan and push. So yeah, we've got some things to use. So you can see here we have quite a difficult defense. We've got damage mitigation with the 3 champions here, and then we have Empress as well with Lightning Cage. I don't know why we have this, but we can see here we do have a preset with uh, Marius and his team is a little bit disgusting in some sense. Obviously, 3 of them 4 champions are free to play, and the best um, replacement to Sifi would be another Tommy to boost, which is a little bit important for the team because you want your other Inuka or CC champions to get some Tommy to boost. So you use like Arbiter, for example, in the style of team if you wanted to copy and paste it. So yeah, basically we're gonna go into Empress. Now Stormcaller is, I think, taking a little bit of a nerve if I'm not mistaken, because it's gonna be receiving some, I think now it could be reflected from polymorph, reflected back for the stuns against one of submissive. And also we'll have chance to be sheeped, I think if I read it correctly. But my team is a little bit better because I got block buffs and I'll have pinpoint on me from Lamassu to protect me. Obviously, you can see here he's got magma shield, so I can't actually play the A3, which would be the play for me. And sometimes it's better for me to play Empress or Marius, depending on the team. But we're going to come in and you can see already that the Stonecaller is putting some work in. So it's working as a nuker, but also allowing me to be able to CC the champions. And obviously I can now play my shenanigans here and take out Harima. And now we can sleep here. Obviously Stone Skin can block it, and I think Herald as well can block the things, but again, Marius can strip, so that's quite strong overall. I think Empress did. I think the Empress buff woke up Figgy, if I'm not mistaken, start stage. Again, we're gonna do the counter attack from the A1, and you can see that Empress does get, sorry, start stage does get stunned, so that's going to be able to slow him down, which is great for me because it puts his stops him getting cooldowns as well. Now, obviously, with this, I can obviously play accuracy up because I got that from Empress. We're going to get extra turn as well, and then we can be cheeky and play the block revive here. Now, this team would be normally really difficult for me because of the star sage, etc. And I could beat it, but it'll take a little bit longer than normal. I'm going to play the A1 here because Marishka is going to die and we're going to revive. Now, we do have a chance to counterattack and also land the stuns again, which is quite useful. We will drop the 2 meter back on the allies if we can. And wait for some shenanigans. Obviously, we counterattack there, but we don't play the forward. The thingy doesn't come in play. Sorry, the Stormcore doesn't come in play there. But honestly, a really difficult team, and we've made pretty much easy work of it with the Stormcaller. Now we do have a Taurus and Marishka here. The main threat is that Marishka, sorry, the Yumiko will cut in and cause me some issues, and then the Taurus is going to counter attack me a lot. Also have a lot of team presence to deal with as well, which is a really scary team across the board for myself, which is not easy to deal with. So we hopefully don't get feared there, and hopefully don't get feared here. So I think there was some type of Sonic set, unfortunately, which is going to screw me a little bit. And we're not going to, we'll pretty much fail this fight because of the Sonic. Unfortunately, we could try replacing, I think it was Sonic or the Temper Presence. We could try replacing it with Arbiter and see if this will work. We lose the block boss, which is a bit meh. Or we can try a CC champion like Warlord or something as well to kind of deal with the Yumiko, which is more of the problem. Okay, so he's just faster with me than so if I haven't got the CP, he's faster. Okay, we move on to the next team. Again, Marishka, Kark, Empress, a noise scary team. We will come in and take our presets just in case we want to use the presets for whatever reason. This is a pretty scary team. This will be a team that I will be using when I return back to Platinum Arena. We can see we've got some Magma Shield again, which is again another issue because Marius and Emrys can kill herself on that, which is something we need to take into consideration. So we won't be playing an A3, unfortunately, to protect myself against a reflection. He does have a lot of reflection options because he also has him as well, and he's got a come with Lightning Cage. I'm gonna play the A3 here and see if we can deal with that. Now the cock has been able to manage to keep his stone skin. I'm not too sure where the block damage came from. That's got to be rebirth set, I guess, on there. That's a little bit unlucky because that's got to be rebirth set, I think. It doesn't make sense wherever it comes across. But it's a well-built team, which is great. We will outrun the thingy, but we need to try get something in return. We don't get what we want. don't think there's most OP mythical relic on Ever Champions, but again on Marius, I do feel like it's a pretty useful relic. I'm gonna try and drop the 10-meter back because like he's going feeble, but he will kill Marius. Okay, so we've got Stormcaller. We can see there that stacks are ready. We've got Pinpoint as well to protect me against all of the shenanigans. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I forgot about Chicken's passive. Let me see if we can get a block revive on him. Got an Empress. You can see that the 2 on the nuker is really useful as well. We could play the A3 there because we can't really get wanded. I'm gonna play that because I feel like we will kill and we do get stun there as well. Empress looks like it's gonna take a turn if we increase our turn meter. Play the True Fear. And then we will play this. We're gonna go for the block revive because he's under the debuff, so it's a double hitter. A1's so powerful from him. And again, a bit of a slow fight, but a team that would normally cause me a problem. He's only a level 90, but honestly, champions are gear these days. Unfortunately, these broken champions. Now a very, I wouldn't say his most difficult team that we've took on today. I'm going to drop the Empress because he's not a great affinity. So I guess we'll go with the Commodus. And what we can do is, again, we can play the accuracy up from Marius to increase my accuracy here. So as long as he doesn't cut in with the Fabian, we should be looking okay. When he counterattacks, that also adds up to a stack as well, which is really useful. And we'll see what shenanigans happens here. So again, he does self cleanse it, which is a bit of annoying. You can see there that we're getting loads and loads of stuns, which is great for me. Fortunately, we do lose our accuracy up from the Fabian, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying as well. We actually have enough to land the stuns anyway, and the bombs, which is really odd because it's a +4. So even with our accuracy up, we had enough there, which is great. And now we play that again. Chance to stun on there. Strong defense, took down pretty easily. Not the strongest, but strong defense. Then we have Taurus and Rishka UDK again. So again, we're gonna go in with Empress. And again, we'll see how good the Stormcaller is against these. Stormcaller is quite useful. I wouldn't normally play this type of defense against Taurus and Rishka, but with the Stormcaller and a little bit of testing I've done, as long as we can deal with the Stone Skin and the True Fear and the Fears, we're actually dealing with the Taurus well because we're landing the Stormcaller and it's causing some issues. And if we hit him into Stone Skin, then we don't need to worry about being counter-attacked on the first hit. So you can see there, we're really unlucky on the Taurus, but what we could also do is we could also play into Empress and just going to, I think we still could have won that, by the way. Going into Empress, remove the Stone Skin because it's got a Lightning Cage on the Taurus. Well, I didn't see Lightning Cage anyway. And sacrifice him against the Taurus. He does have it on UDK, which is unfortunate. We could also do this, and as long as your Marius is really fast, you do need good speed, like 300. We can go ahead and do that. Ah, he's got the 9-piece protection, which is really good. And okay, we should be able to stun Taurus there. There's a stun, nice. Unfortunately, he will cleanse it. Marishka's down. And again, I wouldn't normally be able to play this type of offensive team against defense. But we will try this anyway. We will play the A3. Sorry, someone's cleaning my windows. They're distracting me a little bit with cleaning the windows because we're on like floor 22, which is very rare to see them. Okay, so we do get rid of the Taurus and the Marishka. Obviously, Taurus will self-revive. And again, The only CC we have really in here is CF's A1, which is useless against the UDK, and the Tree Fits, which is unreliable. But the Stormcaller just adds like a stun set on top of a savage set. That's what it feels like. But a bit more consistent. Obviously, it's 100% chance. It doesn't require accuracy. A stun set is much, much lower. So it'll be interesting to see how this kind of reacts with Faction Wars. And again, a really, really solid defense, being able to took it down quite easily because of that. Now, this might cause me a bit of a problem because now should be able to counter me with increased speed, which could be a issue. I don't know how we'll play this, to be fair, but we'll try. We will try. I guess as long as we deal with the stone skin, we might be okay. I'm not going to play the A3 here because it would, with A2, because I'll be suicidal. We'll remove that burn. I think we can play the A3, no, because we will get messed up by her. All right, we're a little bit unlucky here. I'm a little bit unlucky because we didn't remove the stone skin straight away, which I think does screw me. We're gonna try again, and if we don't concede, we don't concede. I can beat this team with different setup, but it's all about practice and makes perfect as well. I don't want to make this showcase too long as well. I want to show you the builds, etc. We'll also cover other relics that are great with Marius outside Cat Gaze because I feel like we all know that Cat Gaze is great. But now it's just broken champion, I guess, so it might be an issue. Okay, we do remove stone skin straight away, but again, she's still got sin, so it's fine. He's obviously now is really, really fast because we're not playing any buffs, so I will take him offline for revenge. But any day is what it is. You can see how powerful it is on the Marius, right? So this is the build that we're using. Obviously, it would be 4-piece stone skin, which will be required. You could go pinpoint, but you'd have to go a lot faster. And honestly, I just prefer stone skin across the board. Then we need to ignore defense, so not merciless, sorry, instinct, savage, or lethal, one of the 3 sets that you can use. And then these are stats. So a 6-star blessing, I would really aim for 300 speed behind my head. I would aim for 300 speed. You can see here at 350, 337 critical damage. I will take this relic up soon. Accuracy is only at 319, but that's why I played accuracy up a lot. And the defense is going in at 7,800. Reasonable HP as well. So we're using a defense banner. Honestly, the accessories could be a bit better. Banner kind of sucks a little bit. Did used to have a worse banner on him, so I'll take it, I guess. I will probably add some speed lifts into him in the future because like I want to build Emrys faster with Undead, and I will probably start speed lifting the speeds up to 8 so try and get a bit more speed on him like that. That's just amazing piece there. And yeah, like it's gonna be hard to get a bit better there. Banner could be better as well, which I don't think we've got a better banner at the moment. Would need a defense-based banner. Oh, we've got a defense-based banner, so yeah, we have got a better banner available. We do lose a bit of defense, but I think once we ascend it, we might be okay there. So that's it's an option. It's not the most crazy banner, but it's a little bit of an upgrade actually. Looking at the banners, when we're talking about speed, so that could be something we'll change in the future for Embrace. A little bit of defense, more speed. It's going to be appreciated, especially when we're putting a 6-star glyph on it. Anyway, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today. Let me show you the masteries. So for arena, we're gonna use Soul Reap, which is the way to go. If you haven't got Stormcaller, in my opinion, the best relics outside Cat Gaze is obviously gonna be the one of Submissive, which I think would be 2nd place, and then I think 3rd place would be Aspect of Siroth, and then I guess after that would be Cat Gaze at 4th place because I do think that Cat Gaze is a great relic. Is there any other relics that I think would be great on him? Honestly, Cube would actually be really good as well on him. So I think Cube goes to 2nd. I think Stormcaller first, Cube 2nd. Having the chance to do the A3 and then into... Oh, I'd have to test that, I guess, to see how it kind of works. Other than that, Death Dealer not really required. Would be a bit of a waste. I would say, yeah, I guess that would be the way I go. I don't think there's any other relics here that would be crazy good on him, to be honest. Hmm. Yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys like any of the relics on him. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Anyway, that's it from me today, guys. As usual, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Gren. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.